Hey guys, it's John, ReelBlue Custom Rods, and today, based off of a comment that I got on a video I released last week, we're going to try something here with this Threadmaster one. So first of all, if you haven't seen the video on Threadmaster one, which is a one-part finish, no stirring, no mixing, you just put it on and it dries. You can see that video here in the upper right hand corner. If you have not watched it, I strongly encourage you to watch it if you're looking for different options when it comes to your thread finish. Next, one of the comments in that video from @GreenManInTheDesert, he asked if, I wonder what how this product would work if we did some pigment work in it. Would it hold up to some pigment work? So really, that's what we're going to try here. So I'm going to try 3 different things, and we're going to see how this works. So the one product we're going to try is the Diamond Dust, and if you have not seen the video on Diamond Dust, you can see that video up here in the upper right hand corner, which is a great video. This is a great way to add some depth to your finish and your thread wraps. But we're going to try this, mixing this product with the Threadmaster 1 product, and I'm really not so sure how that's going to work out. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to use some CRB liquid marbling pigment. We're going to see how that's going to go. And then my favorite pigments to use, Nuno Paulino pigments. We're going to try some of this magic glitter and see how that goes. So really what we're doing is we're going with this pigment, the glitter, a liquid pigment, and then some Diamond Dust. So 3 different takes or 3 different ways to change the consistency of your pigment. And we're going to try it with this Threadmaster 1 product. So the first thing we're going to go ahead and do is we are going to mix our product. So again, make sure I have a little shop towel. I'm not going to be mixing a lot of this, and I'm going to do it. I think what I want to do, again, so this product dries in 3 hours. So what I'm thinking I want to do is I have 3 different plastic mixing cups, and I'm almost wondering if I should do them all at the same time. And I think that's what I'm going to do. So we're just going to open the cap. And then we're just going to pour a little bit in each one of these. Does not take a lot. Super thick product. That's enough. That's enough. That's even, honestly guys, that's even more than enough. All right, and then we'll do some cleanup here. All right, we'll get the cap. Oh, wipe the lid off. So I'm just taking and wiping the excess off the edge there. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I have these 3 little cups mixed up. I'm going to open up this yellow liquid pigment. Give it a stir. And I'm just making sure it's mixed well. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw this toothpick away because that's way too much pigment. And so I'm just going to take a little bit like that, just a little on the toothpick, and then we're going to mix it in here. And who knows how this product is going to turn out. Now remember, I'm a little cautious in doing this for two reasons. Remember, this is not a product that you need to mix, shake, or stir, and I'm referring to the Threadmaster 1 product. So it's not for mixing, if you will. All right, so we have the liquid one done. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the glitter pigment. And we'll use this one here, and I'm just going to all right. And then same thing as we'll mix this up a little bit here. Again, you know, this is a 1-part product, so you're not combining a part A and part B, or a hardener and a resin, and then mixing it up. So just interested to see how this is going to work, you know, with these other products in there. And you know what? Because that is almost really like diamond dust, it's probably going to have kind of the same effect, the glitter there. Okay, so then I'll take that out. So I have some yellow, and then I have the glitter. And I think what I'm going to do, you know, I'm going to do the glitter. I'm going to get a little creative here, guys. I'm going to do the glitter and the diamond dust together. Because they're really kind of the same product, or the same type of product, if you will. And again, if you've never used this diamond dust, it's a great product, super fine, and it goes everywhere. So just make sure you don't have any circulating air or anything like that. So we've combined the Nuno Paulino's glitter, and then we've with the diamond dust. So that's going to give us something there to work with. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use some of this Blue Lightning by Nuno Paulino, and we're going to see how that's going to come out. Because this is really, you know, pigment. That other stuff was just kind of glitter, so I really want to try this with the pigment. Again, I don't think it's taken a lot. And then we're just going to mix this up. And I am not so sure one bit on how this is going to come out. But this is going to be interesting. All right. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and set up. We're going to do this on a dowel that I've already used before once. All right, and so now I think I just got to figure out how I want to lay these out. So I'm going to do this blue over this darker blue thread. I'm going to do the yellow on this metallic wrap here. And then I'm going to do this glitter over the orange just to see how it comes out. If I do it on the dowel, and the reason why I'm doing it on this wrap that we did, and by the way, this is the same product. So if you saw the video, you know, this product here is with the Threadmaster 1. But the reason why I want to put it on a product that's been already dried versus put it in on the dowel for experimenting is I feel like the dowel is going to soak it up a lot quicker. So yeah, so that's why. So what I'm going to do is we're going to start with the blue here. Mix it up a little bit. And then now we're just going to lay this on here and see how this comes out. And if you have not watched the first video that I did, that I showed here at the beginning, and again, I'll put it here one more time in the upper right hand corner of this video, you can see it. If you have not watched the first video I did here on this Threadmaster 1 product, I strongly encourage you to watch it before you try doing any of this stuff, or at least, you know, you can finish watching this video here and then come back and then go back to that first one, because I feel like there's a lot more information in that video if you're interested in working with this product. So, all right, so I'm just going to kind of mess around with this now, and I really chose a crappy paintbrush for this one. You can see it's all kind of beat up. So that was by design. So just kind of trying to smooth this out a little bit. And remember, guys, no heat. You know, we're not doing any heat or anything like that to this. Okay, so we have that part done. Now what we're going to do with our second crappy paintbrush here is we're going to use the yellow, and this was the liquid version of the Pigment. And I'm very, you know, I'm interested on how this is going to look once it dries, but I'm really interested on how this affects the final product or the final stage of the product, if you know what I'm saying. Meaning, by adding a pigment, does it affect, you know, what the company claims, like once it's dried? Does it, you know, does it after the, I think it's the, you know, after the curing time that's on the label, like does it affect the quality of the cure or something like that? That's what I'm really interested in finding out. I'm just laying that over. And just kind of smoothing that out a little bit. All right, and then the last one is the diamond dust and the glitter. And if any of these work, I would think this one would work successfully, right? I think this one would probably be the one that we could guarantee would be okay. But, you know, we will see. All right, now just do a little more with the hay. All right. I'm just going to come back, smooth that out a little bit. So I like to think I'm a pretty optimistic person. If I had to bet on any one of these working, it's going to be the glitter or the diamond dust one. I'm not so sure how the colored ones are going to work. But again, you know, again, we will see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get this on the dryer and let that spin around a little bit. Sorry, guys. I'm going to let that spin around and then we will come back. Again, the drying time on this is 3 hours. Pretty hard as a rock, but then it does have a curing time after that. So let's go ahead and get this on the dryer, let it do its thing, and then we'll come back and check the quality of the finish. All right, thanks guys. Okay guys, welcome back. So as you can see, we have these three, you know, from the left, the blue pigment, powder pigment, the yellow liquid pigment in the middle there, and then on the far right, the glitter and the diamond dust mixed together. And it's been 24 hours since we've applied the finish. And if we take a look, we can see that, you know, the glitter's in there, not a problem. There is no glitter in here, although it looks like there is. And then here on the left side, we can see kind of the blue metallic from the pigment, kind of the wavy pieces in there. And so you can see that in there. So my conclusion here, and you know, as always, open for discussion with you guys. I'm very interested to see and hear what you guys think. I think this works well, of course, with anything like diamond dust or glitter. That's what we're getting over here. The larger flakes, of course, is the glitter. The diamond dust is the smaller stuff that's in there. But that works, you know. And again, 24 hours, we haven't hit the maximum curing time, but it doesn't seem, you know, it doesn't seem like it's soft or anything like that. You know, I'm not really so sure. I think the glitter and the diamond dust, I think that's a giveaway. You can use that one. I even think if you're using a powdered pigment like we did here on this blue one, I think that's a giveaway. Where I'm concerned is the liquid pigment, and we can see how it absorbed into that finish, but then it kind of flaked up into these little yellow colored flakes. Again, that's not glitter, that's yellow flake from that liquid pigment, which I stirred, so I'm not so sure. You know, I'm not sure if I used too little or too much on this one, because I'd never used liquid pigment or any of these pigments, as you guys know, with that Threadmaster 1-part finish. And so I don't think I would use the liquid one. It does, again, you know, we need to get to the maximum allotted time for the full cure. But, you know, I don't know. I'm not too sure about this yellow one. It does seem a little soft, but, you know, after 24 hours. So it's up to you guys to make the decision. I don't think I would use the liquid pigment because I think if I wanted to use liquid pigment, I would have to use more of the liquid pigment to get the color that you're going for. And what I'm concerned about using liquid pigment, the more liquid pigment I add to the 1-part finish, which is water-based, I just wonder if you compromise the integrity of whatever that chemical reaction is that's happening inside that finish. So I'm going to stay away from using liquid pigment. With that, that being said, I would definitely use a powdered pigment, and I actually, you know, it's got that good wavy kind of metallic blue color in there, and I definitely would use diamond dust or glitter. I wouldn't shy away from that. I would definitely use that on a future product. So, hey, I hope this video helps helps you guys make an informed decision on the product that you're using on that, you know, Threadmaster a 1-part finish, and applying pigment to it. And again, I want to thank you know, at Green Man in the Woods for the video idea / recommendation. So I can make this video to you guys. So again, hope this helps. As always, appreciate the support. Thank you for watching. Make sure you guys watch this next video here. And until next time, guys, take care.